Yona Signo is an entrepreneur, host, founder, and CEO of Empowered Virtual Services and Kaya Services, and is an empowered mom. Her willingness to give back, eagerness to do good, and ability to persevere are just some of the many factors that make her the inspiring person that she is today.
Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of In Love with Me, where we feature inspiring individuals who will share your amazing stories. I am your host, Mafe Yunan Velasco, and for this topic, or for this series, our topic is the art of reinvention. And we all know the world is filled with leaders and game changers of all ages and backgrounds. This season, we aim to highlight people who make a positive impact in the world around them through their actions and words. So as you can see, my smile is from ear to ear because I'm really excited again to introduce this amazing woman that we'll be featuring today. And of course, to me, she is such a beautiful soul, doing so many things. And this topic is so perfect for her, because I feel as though every single day, this woman is just bringing up the level of inspiration and motivation. Not only is she an entrepreneur, my fellow well-being boost facilitator, also, I want to say a professional host now, and founder and CEO of Empowered Virtual Services and also Kaya Services. This woman is a force to be reckoned with, and in doing everything that she does with passion, as a result of her reinvention. So without further ado, guys, I want to welcome my BFF of all time, of the world, of the universe. Let's welcome Yona Signo. Hello.
Hi, Mafe. Wow, what an introduction. Thank you so much for that
I
beautiful
didn't
welcome.
yet. I still wanted to add more stuff to it. I'm just so proud. And I'm a biggest cheerleader, and it's so amazing just to be by your side through everything. I mean, we've known each other for so long, and especially during this past year or so, we've done so many amazing things. And to think it was all on virtual, it just felt like I can call you up. It's like those times where. So our phone companies there is Vodafone, and they had this thing that's like 7 p.m. onwards is free or something. Before, do you remember that? I feel like that's what's happening now. Every time like Zoom is it. Like, hey, or WhatsApp, like I'm gonna call you. But okay,
Exactly.
so of course I'm excited. We have obviously an amazing support here in all that we both do, and of course your own network or your own community. But for the ones that are new to In Love with Me and also getting to meet you for the first time, maybe give them a little bit of a background on who you are and why you are amazing to me and to everyone else.
Wow. Okay. Why am I amazing? Okay. Well, hello everybody. I'm Yona Signo, as Mafe said, and I am a mum of two. I have two incredible children, Sydney and Santiago, and they're going to be having their birthdays really soon. So I can't believe that. My children are going to be turning 5 and 3. So that in itself is, I think I'd have to say is probably my biggest accomplishment. But have an amazing husband named Patrick, and I've got, my amazing family, my parents who are by my side constantly as well, who support me through all of my, adventure in life. Besides being all of those things I've just explained, which is probably the most important thing to me, I am also a business owner. So I've got a few businesses, in my bag, I suppose, is what I like to call it. And I am the founder of Kaya Services. So we are a provider of, virtual assistant services as well as outsourcing services to businesses here in Australia and beyond, where we have our amazing team based out in the Philippines. I also have another business called Empowered Virtual Services, which is to support and empower Filipino virtual professionals to really be the best that they can be in their virtual career. Also got my newest baby, which is called XOX SAS, which was inspired by my children. And this is really about empowering families to, have that child-centered, child-centered, just that family feel, that support, and just being able to have that environment for themselves at home, and to ensure that the child is always at the center of the heart. And so those are my my babies, and I've got a few more coming up, but I guess I probably should stop there. I mean, yeah, I'll stop there, or else I could be here for a while. But basically, I'm one of my underlying thing is really to serve with my heart, and to serve also by empowering others. And so that's really something that I'm so passionate about. And I'm so blessed to be able to do that with my family by my side.
Amazing. And I know, as women, as moms, we go through so many challenges. We go through so many roller coaster rides. And just I expressed earlier, with the many blessings that you have in your bag, or even the learnings, right? Expertise that you have. How did reinvention play a role in making a name for yourself, or just having the opportunities for yourself?
Oh, wow. I think just with everything that's happened in the past, probably 18 months, it's been something that is, has been quite pivotal in, millions of people, like worldwide, I guess is probably,
Yes.
the thing to say. It has been for me as well. And I think, I suppose it may not be reinventing, but it's like that evolving. I think allowing myself to grow as a person, and to allowing myself to also learn new things about myself. So, there are things that we can learn outside of ourselves, and that's the knowledge and the skills that we can, empower ourselves with. But it's about how we use those new tools and new knowledge that we've learned, and how we can then reinvent ourselves, to evolve ourselves, to, I guess, be a better version that we were yesterday. And so, I think for me, I think it's one of those things where you just allow life and trust in God to just take you on that journey, and just just keep doing it, and just showing up every day, I suppose.
Amen to that. And I think this is a common thing that we always ask successful people, or even people that we just see that has the energy to just keep going, like you said, evolving. So for the challenges that you have faced, especially as an entrepreneur, how did you reinvent yourself, and I guess find the result to be more courageous, or even just like you shared earlier, just submit to what is good for us, or even just understanding these moments were lessons. Like, how did you prepare for that reinvention? Of course, you were always inspiring to me, because even when we were young, sorry, this is a long question, but I did mention this to you, and that's why I love you and your family, is that you accepted me for who I am, regardless of, what other people thought. And I'm forever grateful for that. I will share a little bit about that more later. So going back to my question, how did you, as an entrepreneur, with the common problems being faced, or the challenges, how did you reinvent yourself, and how did you prepare for those moments?
Wow. I don't know if I was quite prepared for those moments.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever, like prepared the last, 18 months, I guess. But I think it was one of those things where you just trust in the process, or trust in that it happens in God's time. Like, we all go through what we need to go through at the time that it just happens. And I think, in terms of preparedness, I think just continuing to have faith that even despite through the challenges, you hold on to that faith and that things will work, things will work out. And I suppose one of those things that I did, and I think it's something that's important, and I've always believed in this, it's about that continuous improvement. Now, we always talk about continuous improvement in business, in companies, and all of that. But I think the most important one is really that continuous improvement that we can bring for ourselves. And so, despite whatever challenges I face, and I face many, right? So, like the, people around the world, we all experience different types of challenges. And for me, there was many challenges with business, and as well as, trying to juggle that with being a mother, a wife, a daughter, being able to do all of that and just trying to find harmony with all of those things that I'm trying to do. And so really for me, it was about accepting that these were the situations. This is the challenge I'm currently facing. And I think it's so important to just accept, like actually sit there and go, okay, this is happening. This is happening right this moment. And this is happening. And I have to accept it to then try to gain that clarity on how am I going to actually move forward from this. And it's not to say that an answer will come to me straight away. There were times where, the different challenges I faced. And, there were times where you feel like you're stuck. But I think it's about accepting that it's happening right now, surrendering that it is, like what will be, but at the same time, holding on to that faith that we will move forward no matter what happens. Mm-hmm. And so it's just really about trying to also empower myself with the different tools, trying to make sure that I continue to build up my toolbox with tools that will help me, in mind, body, and spirit. And it's really one of those things where I needed to make sure that if that choice to make when I keep moving forward through challenges, what are the things that I can do to actually help me get there? And so that's when I was able to, enroll in the different certifications and, connect and, really connect deeper with certain individuals who are part of my success circle that have really helped me, from last year to this year. And I suppose that, when you open up mind for the possibilities, and just allowing yourself or allowing the universe to bring what is meant for you, that also brought on these amazing opportunities, collaborations, projects, and and the amazing people, more importantly, that have really come into my life, the past couple of years.
Right. And it does take a village, right? And that's something that's everybody out there, we're never alone. Oh, don't choose to be alone, because there are so many people out there that are willing to support you. All you need to do is speak up, just like what Yona's, is sharing, that you just never know who you will meet or who you will be connected with. Just always be ready. And speaking of that, who are your top inspirations or mentors that you can share with us? Because sharing is caring.
The people who inspire me, I think, number one, I think it's really my family. I say this and I have shared this with in the past, but I do have my board of directors. And, it's not like the traditional board of directors that you think of when you say board of directors. And my board of directors is my husband, my children, and my parents. Like, out of everything that has happened to me, they have been with me by my side, like 100%. And the beauty about my board of directors is that each and every one of them, there's such unique individuals that I'm able to really learn different things from each one of them. And, and that includes my children. So, even though they may be like 4 and 2 right now, but the amount of things that I've learned from them from their little age has been amazing. Because, when you really look at the world from a child's perspective, it's your perspective of like the world is just so much more different. And I think you really become more grateful, because when you see the world through their eyes, you can really see that there is so many amazing things and blessings. And so for me, I think, the number one, the ones that really, mentor me or are by my side, they're my counsel, I guess I could say, because they really talk through things with me. They'd be my family. And, interestingly enough, like I say my children, but, one of my most recent babies, which was XOX SAS, I speak to, like, I guess I could say my partner is Sydney in this. And she really talks through all of the ideas for this business with me. And I get my ideas and we decide on things with her. And so, my family has really been an inspiration. In terms of like mentorships, wow, my gosh. I think for me, I've really, the past couple of years, or at least in the past 12 to 18 months, I've really grown such a closeness with like our sacred space care bears. I like to refer to them. And I think, you and I both have been blessed with the sacred space care bears. And I think each one of them we've really been able to learn from. And we've been able to have this real beautiful circle of support and be able to learn such different things from everyone. And everybody brings such a different perspective again. We all come from different backgrounds in terms of like, our experiences, our qualifications. But at the end of the day, we all have that common goal of really trying to empower other people. And so having all of you, including you, Martha, having you there as mentors and, people that I can continue to learn from and learn with, I think has been such a blessing because, we really are able to have those honest and open conversations with one another. The people also like that, I work closely with too is, has been, Kimmy Lou, life coach, which is somebody that we've known for a long time. Also Martine, who we've both known for a long time as well. But one person who I've recently, one person that I've recently been learning a lot from has been, a coach of Tets Augustine. And her background is in human design, and learning all of that has just been so fascinating. And it's just allowed me to really explore more about myself and realizing that, okay, I'm not as strange as I thought I was. This is actually me. So I'll share a little bit more if I have a chance to. But yeah, it's just amazing. Once you learn your human design, like you look at the world in a different perspective and you really see other people in a different way, because in a great way, because I think understanding who you were born and how you were supposed to be, it just opens up your mind. And I think, obviously I've got my family and my friends, but I think just, from the people who I've really learnt from the past year, even the past 6 months, have been those amazing individuals I mentioned.
Yes, definitely inspiring women right there. So a quick shout out to Kimmy, Martine, and Tets. Thank you for making my BFF glow even more. And speaking of that, of course, we are speaking about reinvention again, Yona. And I know that you know now that there are important traits of being an influential and purposeful woman. And if so, what are those?
Oh, wow.
What are those traits?
I think, firstly, authenticity, really saying what you mean and following through with what you're saying. And I think it's just being authentic. And if you really aren't interested or are interested, whichever it is, just be you. I think that is one of the things that, will help you connect with the people that you're meant to connect with. And I think one of those things is we just know that you may not be for everyone, and that's okay. Like I'm not for everyone, and that's okay. And because everybody doesn't have to necessarily be for me too, but just ensuring that you stay authentic and being genuine when you're, interacting with people, I think that really goes a long way. I think, I was talking about this previously. It was about, the triple C. and the 3 C's. And it's really about, having that, the mindset of community, collaboration, and celebration. So it's really about ensuring that, we don't look at things in such a silo way where it's just one word and we're just thinking about ourselves. I think, it really helps when you look at the community. So whether your community is your family or it goes beyond that, perhaps it's your neighborhood, or maybe even more where it might be your country, or even much further than that, and it could be the world. And so, I think when we look in a way where there's that bigger picture, then we know that the things that we do has that ripple effect. It can have that ripple effect of being able to not just touch one person, but to continue to be able to have that ripple effect of the beautiful change that can happen through your actions. And there's so many things that I'd love to share, but I think one of the things as well is about just being that change you want to see in the world. I think there are things that if we can't, there are things that we can't change, and we have to accept that we can't change those things. And it's about changing how we react. So we could just sit and stay and just accept how everything is. But perhaps we may have that urge or that spark in our heart and our tummies that says, you know what, maybe I can make a difference. Yes. And it may not be that I can make a difference at this point in time, but perhaps the work that I do right now will make a change for the future. And so a lot of the things that, the way I look at things now, it's not about just that immediate satisfaction, but it could be that my actions can actually make a beautiful change for the future of my children. And so, just having that, that outlook of something that's more long-term as opposed to something that's short-term, I think, it just allows you to just have that kindness in your heart, that empathy, and just having a look at and just seeing the world in a way where, we can all be a part of making the world a better place each and every single day. And it doesn't have to be big. It could just be the little steps. But, like they say, it's that progress. It's really about that progress, not that perfection in all of the work that we do. I think I've said so much, but I tried. I was
It's okay. It's okay. This is your time to shine. And I hope everybody was listening on the 3 C's, because that's something that really, was a highlight for me while listening to Yona. Change, collaboration, celebrate. Those are the 3 things that we should be concentrating on. And speaking of that, we'll let you have a breather. And this is why Yona and I celebrate life. So take a look at this, guys.
Hey Protons, positively charged beings. This is your life coach, Kimmy Lu. I'm a global life and leadership coach, certified in neuro-linguistic hypnotherapy and NIA, and I'm also a Reiki master practitioner and certified sister stories facilitator. I'm also the author of Master Dating, Intentional Guidebook to Celebrate Life, which features activities that can help you nurture more self-love. I believe that life is a party, and we should always celebrate it. This has been the inspiration behind all the programs and experiences I've co-created since 2010. And it has been truly fulfilling for me to guide like-hearted beings in their journey to becoming the best version of themselves. In 2020, I co-created the Wellbeing Boost program to help warriors regain a calmer perspective through the power of intention, gratitude, compassion, and courage. As more and more people seek support through challenging times, there was also a need for more heart workers to do this work with me. And I've found the best Wellbeing Boost program facilitators to guide our growing community of well-being warriors. Whatever phase you're in your life right now, I want you to know that you have the power to change. You can create a different reality. You can have a more joyful, abundant, and positive life. You can celebrate now. Will you say yes to an abundant and authentic life? Get started now by going to kimilulifecoach.com or send us a message at team@kimilulifecoach.com.
Yes, guys, as you can see, so Yona's beautiful face there, and that's the reason why we continue to have a glow because we are at service for others. And
Yes.
speaking of that, Yona has brought it to another level, guys. Yona is now an author. Not one, but two books. So maybe there's a third one. We never know because she always surprises me. But Yona, please tell us about your two amazing babies because they are also an amazing gift that you are gifting to all of us. The first book that I actually received, I haven't received the next one yet, but I'm excited to get that one. Back Yourself. This is where Yona, I guess is it the first book that you have co-authored?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so like through this year, last year, so many things happened, and I think it's one of those things where you just open yourself up to possibilities. And one of those, or two of those possibilities that came through was through the Ozmompreneur community. Having been nominated last year, and then was able to nab the pink trophy, which is the I got third place in the Multicultural Business Excellence last year, so for 2020. I also was able to, I was blessed with the opportunity to be a part of a book, to be a co-author with 26 other amazing women in business. And so this was really an opportunity for me to be a part of something that will, I guess, stay. It's going to be, I think, one of the things that I've always dreamt of is that being able to share something that, will be read through the years and even, for many, many, many years, past my time. And so, having that opportunity to be able to share a few things was just so, like, that was really surreal for me. I didn't think that it would happen, so soon. I always thought that was something that would be down the track for me. But when this opportunity posed itself, I was like, okay, this is amazing. And, really being able to talk about something that, can help other people. I just thought, wow, what an amazing opportunity and what an amazing book to be a part of. And for it to actually be called Back Yourself is also just amazing, because I think it's one of those phrases that, we all have in the back of our minds. Sometimes, we're so good at backing other people, but there are times where we don't even back ourselves. And so being able to remind people, we're reminding especially women in business, moms in business, to back yourself no matter what, I think was such a beautiful thing. And, my chapter is all about resourcefulness. And I think it's something that, I've been able to really learn over the past few years, especially through my own businesses, that, being resourceful really starts from within. And I don't want to say too much so that people will read about it.
Yes, guys, it is Christmas too. So if you're looking for a perfect gift, please grab a copy. I wake up to this book, and before I sleep, that's the last thing I see. And it's right next to my bedside. So
amazing.
I am super inspired and reminded to back myself, and that's how I can back everybody else up. And then the second book, The Women Changing the World. I know this is launching next month, right?
Yes, it is. So we are launching the book, The Women Changing the World, December 1 to 3. So we've got an online festival. So it's not too late. If you want to pre-order your copy, you can go to yonasigno.com and you can pre-order it there. And when you pre-order a book, you'll also receive a ticket to the online festival. And so this book is just amazing. Because we were part of the authors of the first book, we were invited if we wanted to be a part of this second book. And when I found out what the theme was and what the title was, I just couldn't help myself. And so I had to find a way on how I could make it happen. So I just needed to find a way. And, luckily I've I've got a very supportive family, and yeah, this is really about how we can be a part of the changes we want to see. And you know what was so beautiful about being a part of this book is actually just looking back at my own personal experiences, and just even just my experience through business, but you know how our past and our childhood has shaped us to into the making the decisions that we make now. And you know, it's been such a beautiful reminder for me, especially, that how blessed I am to have the family that I do, and you know, having my parents to really teach me the values, and ensuring that I stand by my values no matter what. And so, you know, it was such a nice experience to be able to write those things, and just knowing that, you know, when when everything that we do is connected to like our purpose, and that it's coming genuinely from our hearts, I think a lot of what we do through our work just happens organically. Like it shouldn't just happen easily. I mean, no, yeah, I know business is challenging, but in terms of when you serve others with your heart, it just happens easier because it's connected to your purpose. And you know, just having that reminder and writing this chapter has been so such a blessing. And I think, you know, despite all of the challenges that I faced this year, going through that process of writing this book has really helped me, you know, through the process. And it's just, yeah, it's just a beautiful reminder of the many blessings that I receive. And yeah, I'm really grateful for all of it.
And you definitely are an amazing ambassador to the women changing the world. So I cannot wait to read that book. So guys, if you want to grab a copy, like what Yona said, you can go to Osmanpreneur, and also you can just simply message Yona if you like. I'm sure she's more than happy to answer you. And of course, Yona, I want to congratulate you, because I did witness you win amazing awards. Like this year, you got the gold prize at Osmanpreneur, and how amazing. You represent all of us, and we thank you for that. And for the ones who are maybe having question marks, or even just don't know where to start, what would be your advice to them, to be able to follow your journey, or just even just begin?
Oh, wow. There are so many things, you know, that you could do. And I think, I know many people say it, but it's one of those things where if you feel so passionately about it, and you really believe in that particular thing, I think just start. And I know, you know, I write about this in my chapter, but you know, really just writing down why you're doing it, and why you want to start this particular business, or why you want to start this particular project, and having why you're doing it in the center of it will really help you. And it's like, really, because it's like it's the purpose, right, that you're doing what you're doing, is that purpose is anchoring you to ensure that you're able to just keep moving forward, and it's just at the center of everything. And so you know that everything that you participate, or everything that you do, is surrounded by that why. And so if it doesn't connect to the why, then it's probably something that you can put a pause. I'm not saying you don't have to go ahead with it, but you can just put it to the side for the moment. And I think one of those things is really, so, you know, understanding why you're doing it is important, because that is really what is going to help you through the good times and the bad. And just, you know, really doing a stock take of the things that you're good at, and the things that you may need help with. Because I always say this, you don't have to be on this journey on your own. So, you know, the things that you're good at, they're probably the things that is in your zone of genius, and stick to that, you know. But I'm not saying you don't learn about all of the other things, but just because you may need help in the other things, it doesn't mean that you're not a great person. it's okay to put your hand up and say that you need help. And there are so many resources out there. You can outsource, you can work with consultants, you could learn. There are also free resources out there that you could arm yourself with. So I think for me, it's really starting, understanding why you've decided to do this, and then just having a look within yourself, like what are the resources within you, and then what are the resources around you. I think that would be a great start, because I think that will then, you can then have a think about, okay, what are my steps? What are my next steps? So that I can keep moving forward.
Yeah, so of course, Yona, I'm sure everybody's excited to know more about you, and also be invited to anything that you've got going on. So maybe you can invite everyone to where they can find all your babies, including you.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So I'm a very visual person, so I love Instagram. So you can find me on Instagram. So it's at Yona Signo, as you can see scrolling on the bottom of the screen. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn. But in terms of really seeing all of the pretty things and seeing all the visuals, Instagram is there. So yeah, when you go to Yona Signo, you will see that I have a lot of things that are happening. But it's okay, because I love them all. So I do have Kaya services, so you can follow Kaya services. So that's the outsourcing and virtual assistant business. And if you're a virtual professional, a Filipino virtual professional based out of the Philippines, follow Empowered Filipino. You'll learn a lot of things in terms of how you can empower yourself in your virtual profession. And then if you're a parent, or a grandparent, or a godmother or godfather, and you have a little person in your life that you absolutely adore, you can also follow I Am XOXSAS, and this is a heart-centered children's brand that I've started with my little girl, and you can follow the beautiful messages that we have to support families. So if you go to Yona Signo, you'll see the different things I'm involved in. And you'll also see the shows that I'm also hosting, one of which is Mums Know Best, that I am co-hosting with this amazing, beautiful lady here, Mafe. So do follow us on our weekly shows too. But yes, those are the places. And also yonasigno.com if you do want to order back yourself, and if you want to pre-order the Women Changing the World. So yeah, I think that's all. Maybe
Yes. Well, before I say see you later to you, of course, our topic is reinvention. So I would want to know, and I'm sure everybody wants to know, what is reinvention to you, Yona?
Oh, reinvention, I think for me is about constantly evolving. I think evolving, it doesn't necessarily mean just one thing. It could be the different aspects of your life. It could be your hair. It could be, I think it's just one of those mind, body, and soul. I think just constantly evolving as a person, and you're just being that better version of yourself each and every day. And I think, I think for me, that is what reinvention means. It's being true to yourself and just evolving to just keep being better.
Amazing. And guys, if you were curious on what Yona was sharing about having her new baby, which is XOX, please watch this and know the true meaning of why Yona birthed this year. So take a look.
Every child has a right to play. Every child deserves a bright future. Every child has a right to be who they are. To express themselves, to laugh, to live peacefully, to live. Every child deserves to be loved.
I am me. I am unique. I am loved.
Amazing. And see how beautiful that was. Is it? Yeah, Yarna? Is
Yeah,
it what?
it happens every single
I
time I watch
know.
that. You always like teary because it's just, I mean, yeah, it's just because there's so much heart in this
Mm-hmm.
brand, and I'm so excited because like right now, we're in the stage of just getting some prototypes at the moment. So hopefully we'll be able to get some samples, and we'll be able to release the beautiful things that we want to release into the world. So I'm super, super excited. Thank you for sharing
And
that. That's
of
amazing.
course, Yarna, I'm so honored and grateful for you for even thinking of the idea. And I'm sure many people are grateful for what you are doing and continually inspiring us with. So let me just share a little bit of some people that want to say how grateful they are of you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Mommy. I love you.
Mommy,
Happy birthday, Mommy.
I love you.
Love you.
Happy birthday, Yona. Remember, life begins at 40. So it's just the beginning.
Happy birthday, baby girl. May you have a very, very big smile today because it's your 40th, the beginning of your beautiful life. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, baby girl.
My baby girl.
Love you.
Love you.
Happy birthday, Yona! Life begins at 40, they say. So I guess this is going to be a new beginning for you. I wish you all the best on your birthday. Relax, have fun, spend time with your family. Happy birthday!
Hi, Miss Yona. Happy 40th birthday to you. I pray and I hope that you are happy today, in your special day. And I wish you all the best in the world. And may God fulfill all your prayers. And may God also protect your family every single day. So that's it. Happy birthday again. Bye.
Happy birthday, Miss Yona. I wish you good health, more blessings to receive, and many, many more years to enjoy with your family and loved ones. Again, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Yona. Enjoy your day.
Good morning. Wishing the best for you and your family. Happy birthday, Yona. I hope you have fun today.
Happy birthday, Miss Yona. Happy 40th. They say life begins at 40, but I say that 40 is the new 20. I wish you good health, happiness, and more clients. Enjoy your day. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yona. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip, hooray! 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 Happy birthday!
Hi, Miss Yona. Happy birthday. Wish ko sana magkaroon ka ng good health at saka yung buong family mo, lalo na yung mga kids mo, tsaka kay Sir Patrick. And sana magkaroon ka ng happy na birthday. Enjoy your birthday today. I just want to say thank you also for being a good boss. Not just actually for being a boss, but also for being a good friend. Thank you for listening. As always, alam mo naman po yun. You always listen to me, not just about work, but also with my personal problems. Thank you for always cheering me up. Lagi mo pinapalakas yung loob ko. Tsaka, pag-abot ko sa mga goals, lagi mo kong pinupush para gawin lahat. Tsaka, sa tiwala. Thank you for your trust that I can do my job. Thank you kasi, kasama ako sa EVS and Kaya family. Sobrang thankful ako kasi naging boss ko kayo. Tsaka happy ako na na-meet kita in person. Nalasing ako. Pero I'm looking forward to meet you again and Sir Patrick at saka yung ibang team. Enjoy your birthday and ingat po kayo palagi. Bye!
Daddy, and I love you.
Happy 40th birthday, Yona, from Team Loreto.
Happy birthday, Auntie.
Logan, do you have anything to say?
I love you, Auntie.
Love you.
Love you.
Yeah, and I just wanted to wish you a very, very happy birthday, and I hope you enjoy your birthday celebration this weekend. We'll catch up. I'll see you soon.
Happy birthday! Hope you have the most fabulous day ever. Cheers to the next 40 years.
Happy birthday.
Me?
No. Yo!
Nah.
Happy birthday, Nina Yona.
Wow, a milestone birthday. Turning 40. Wow, that's a big deal. Happy birthday, Yona.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. We love you. Enjoy your day. Bye.
Bye.
Hey babe, happy 40th birthday. It's an amazing milestone. We're very, very happy to be with you. I'm very proud to be your husband. I'm so happy. And I'm sure that our children are equally as happy. Sydney couldn't stop talking about what she wanted to buy you. Santiago shows you unconditional love. And I am very thankful that in the time that we've been together, you have been the most supportive person in my life, the mother of our children, and all that I could ask for in a wife. I love you very much. Happy 40th birthday, and here's to many more. I love you.
I got you! You think you're the only one. You think you're the only one, BFF. Okay, so there's a little bit more. I hope it's happening now. Hello, little helpers. Are you there?
Hi. Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so happy birthday. And
there, zoom in. Hold on a second, Christine.
Okay.
Oh my happy birthday! Surprise!
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we did it!
Oh wow.
We did.
Oh my
What
goodness.
is this one? What's this
It's
one?
a cake. Oh my, you guys.
Can I look at the
Okay, Christine, go ahead.
Oh my God. Christine, hello,
Well,
partner.
happy birthday. And I wish you all the best in life. I wish you all the happiness. I wish you success in all aspects of your life. and I can't wait to celebrate with you in person.
Yeah, my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Most excited.
Oh my
Christine's
goodness.
my next surprise. I'm gonna ship her over to
Yes,
you.
I know. I'm so excited for you to be here.
Thank
Oh my
you,
gosh.
Christine. I can't wait to see your photos together. And of
Yes.
course, last but not the least, we have another beautiful surprise to thank and greet you. Welcome.
Audrey. Oh my
Of
gosh.
course. Couldn't miss this occasion, very special occasion for all of us. Am I echoing or am I good? Is my audio
A little
good?
bit.
Okay, just a little bit. Okay, let me
That's
try
okay.
to. But anyways,
Oh my
I'm so
gosh.
happy to be here and to see you crying out of joy.
Yes.
Yes.
Did it.
And
I'm
I know I was scrambling. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not prepared. But really, what I can say is that I know that you have the purest heart, and you have the best intentions for everything that you do. And we are all blessed to have you in our lives. We are so grateful for having you be part of everything that we do too, like with Mafe, with me, um, everyone in the Philippines community as well, with Kaya, EVS, all of those growth seekers as well. Like we're so
Yes.
blessed to have you because you're really so pure and positive, and I know that you're going to create lots of magic and miracles in every venture that you put your heart into. So thank you
Mhm.
so much, Una, and happy birthday. God bless you and everything that you
gosh.
do. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kiwi. Oh my goodness. Kiwi, shout out to
Thank
the
you,
Growth Seeker
Kiri.
Mastermind. Oh my goodness. Thank you,
Yes.
Kiwi. Oh my gosh.
So
Oh
there
my
we
god.
have it, Yona. Thank you so much for being present and being a gift to us. I thank you for always being such an amazing sister to me, my sister from another mother, and I'm always going to cherish all the memories that we have and continue to have. So I wish you many more years to come. And thank you to everyone who was part of this surprise. Without you, we will not have the tears of joy pouring out of Yoda's eyes right now. So, did we get you good? I hope so.
Oh my gosh. You got me great. Absolutely. I'm so surprised. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mafe. Thank
Well,
you so much. I really
you're welcome.
appreciate this beautiful surprise of what Sydney brought me. Thank you, baby girl.
There's many more to come, Yona. So you deserve so much more. But
Oh
we
my
can talk
goodness.
more offline. I just want to share to everyone that this woman right here is definitely one to follow and be inspired with. So, guys, don't forget to always be thankful of your journey, your story, because there is so many people out there wanting to be your cheerleader. So, with that being said, you guys all know what to do. Actions speak louder than words. And thank you for tuning in this episode of In Love with Me. Happy birthday, Yona! And happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Sydney!
Oh yes, baby, your birthday next week.
Hey,
I'm gonna have
guys.
a marshmallow.
Yeah, I'm coming.
uh,
Thank you for watching and love of me series.